Hello, everyone. This is High Priestess Tana, and I'm back with another reading. I know it's been like maybe a few days since I've last been here, but I'm back, and I would like to share my intuitive insights today regarding something that I was picking up on. So I feel like someone in my collective, or this could be a significant portion of you, may feel this way, or a handful of you may feel this way, that you were dealing with somebody who was just dead wrong. Like they were just dead ass, just plain wrong for what they did to you. And I feel like they want you to give them another chance. But I feel like this person was wrong, like a hoe trying to wear two left shoes, right? And you know, if you got two left shoes on, you're not going nowhere too far. You're going to keep stumbling. I feel like this is how this person is with their bad habits too. It's like a person trying to get somewhere walking in two left shoes. Like they keep going back to the same like pattern, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you trying to walk a path with two left shoes on, you gonna stumble, you gonna fall, you know, and they going back to the same old patterns. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what is going on with this person collective who could be thinking of you, or you could be thinking of them because you're trying to figure out what's going on with this person. But I feel like this person didn't treat you the best, and I think they're having some type of form of self-reflection, like, oh, now I want the collective again, or maybe I shouldn't have did the collective like that. But what I'm getting to, y'all, is that it's crazy because I was watching the new Color Purple, the one that came out, was it back in 2023, like a few years ago. And the I was looking at the Parkers with how um Professor Ogilvy, you know, he was treating Nikki Parker so bad, right? This was the episode after his dumbass had married that woman who was known for killing her husbands. He met her at jury duty. It's mighty funny that woman did not want him until she found out that he inherited $10 million from his uncle, right? But come to find out, his uncle owed like, was it $9,999 or something like that? Or was it 900 I'm sorry, 9,990,000. And he was really technically only left with $10 because his uncle owed taxes, and he didn't get that information till after he had married that woman and got the marriage annulled, because he found out that she was trying to kill him and she really was a killer. And Nikki, of course, had to save his ass once again. You know what I'm saying? From that situation. So, Holy Spirit, what's going on with the collective? What energy is around the collective right now? You know, and speaking of those terms, or not terms, but speaking of those things, I'm thinking about also with the Color Purple with Mr. and Miss Seeley, right? He didn't realize her worth until she left him too. She had got an inheritance, but it was a positive thing that happened for her after all what she went through. Miss Seeley had a tough life, y'all. Her sister ended up taking her children to Africa with her and raised them, but originally her two children were sold to people when she was really young, because I think Miss Seeley was 14 with two children, y'all. And she thought the man who was taking advantage of her was her father, but really he was her stepfather. But either way, it was still horrible, y'all. And Mr. used to beat on her and talk about her and all this other stuff. He just diminished her character. But y'all, anyway, let's keep going. What's going on with the collective and their person currently? We have habits. What I tell you, I kept picking that up. Like, this person keeps stumbling, going back and forth to old habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Okay. Wow. I feel like what they're saying, I don't know if we will ever change. Yeah, because this person has habits. I don't think it's y'all have habits that keep y'all separated, like bad toxic things or anything like that. I feel like it's this person's daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Yeah. That's what I was getting from this person. Now they missing you. I really do feel like this person has habits that they're attached to. And yeah, y'all can't change as a couple because if they keep reintroducing themselves to the same old toxic behavioral patterns or habits, how can you move forward? And then now we have values. We have too many differences. Yeah, y'all do. Because I feel like this person enjoys living their life in a fast lane, very impulsive for the streets, and you could be more calm and you could be more laid back. And I'm getting that. Like, y'all are totally opposite. Opposites attract. And I feel like you have different standards when it comes to relationships. This person kind of live for the moment, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. I feel like this is how you feel. This is what you've yearned for or are still yearning for. You want it to be equal give and take. You want, this is like giving me Six of Pentacles type of energy. You want that balance. Also is giving me like a temperance type of energy as well. But I think this person can't give you what you truly desire because they have habits. Un- yeah, unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. I feel like this is you talking, collective. You are talking to this other person. You felt unappreciated. What's that song by that group Cherish? Feeling was it unappreciated or something like that back in the day? Yeah, that was a pretty cool song. But you really feel like they don't care because they don't give you that balanced, harmonious, loving, nurturing type of energy that you're looking for. Next, we have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. I do feel like this person wants to talk to you, or you could feel this way, but I feel like this person wants to get some stuff off their chest, maybe for closure. Maybe you want closure. It's giving me the world in reverse type of energy. Next, we have escape. I left when things got hard. Yeah, this person whom you're connected to, I feel like they run away when they can't handle things because I'm picking up that they have a very immature mindset and they can't handle things like an adult. Instead, they like to run away and escape their problems instead of solve them like an adult. That's why they can't give you that reciprocity and a connection because emotionally and mentally they just aren't capable. They don't have the emotional intelligence. They don't have the motivation. They don't even have the basic skill set to know how to come at you like a grown ass man or whatever, you know what I'm saying? To approach the situation. Reminiscing, I miss our inside jokes. Yeah. Y'all could have had like a telepathic thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't even get this card from this deck. This is the first time I've seen this card pop out on an actual collective reading. They are daydreaming. They are reminiscing. I don't think you are, more so than anything. Some of you could feel this way, very small portion, but I feel like this is the other person. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Yeah. See, what it is that this person could have a bad habit of getting into relationships, ruining them, and they could be very narcissistic, pessimistic, sociopath, psychopath, whatever. But I do feel like they like starting connections that they can't finish. They'll try to go to someone that's out of their league, try to start a connection, knowing damn well they can't give you what they claim they could in a connection from the beginning. Lead you on, leave you heartbroken, and next thing you know, I feel like they're being stuck in their ego right now. You could also felt like things didn't go how the way you expected them, because maybe you had a plan of being this excellent partner, giving your all to them, looking after them, being there for them, supporting them, loving them, and it just didn't work out. But I am getting this is more so this other person. Self love. I am still trying to heal. This is you, collective. It's been an uphill battle, but you are there, and you're learning how to tap into your higher self and learn what is best for you and what's not. What do you need to release? What questions do you need to ask yourself about your self-worth? Are you accepting this person, or did you accept this person because there's some unhealed or unfinished business within yourself from your past trauma, some heartache and pain that you've yet to address? That's a strong possibility. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I feel like this is the other person. You ain't got time worried about them. You are worried about yourself. And I feel like a lot of you had an issue with learning how to put yourself first. You will give your all to another person and their energy depletes you, or used to deplete you. And now you're putting yourself first, your needs first. Be in love with yourself first and find out what you want. And then you will naturally attract that ideal person you're looking for. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. This is this other person. They're struggling to find the right path because, see, they thought they were about to come in your life and play all these games and win, but they didn't. And they have a bad habit of doing this with people, not just you. They've done this before you, and collective, they're doing this after you. They love to play these games. I'm getting regret. I wish this never happened. You could be feeling like you wish this never happened. You felt this way. We all have been down this route before. Okay. I'm getting that they've regretted playing you because they found out you not the one or the two to fall for the bullshit that you're used to pulling on other people and getting away with it. You basically glowed up on them, or however you want to put it, by embracing self-love and healing over trying to keep playing these mind games and continue these vicious cycles of toxicity with them. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. I said that was going to that's something on their mind. Unfinished. They feel like it's unfinished business. That's why they want to talk to you. I don't know why they feel like that's necessary at this point, but anyway, disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. I think you don't give a damn how the way they feel, collective. You ain't trying to hear that mess. They can save it, far as I'm concerned. Whatever that little shoulda, coulda, woulda crap that bullshit they on now, you not trying to hear that. When you heal, you don't need no damn answers from them. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. I feel like this is them saying this. Yeah, they wasn't happy how things were going because they couldn't control and manipulate you and treat you like horse shit like they did other people. That's why things didn't go the way they expected or the way they planned. But we gonna keep pulling one more. New chapter. I'm trying to move on. I feel like this is you trying to move on. I could be wrong, but I am sensing this is more so you. I want to get a clarifier for what's this new chapter I'm trying to move on. What's this card discussing, Holy Spirit? Who is this referring to? Space. I just saw this. I need more time to think. You know what? They trying to move on from you. And they trying to give y'all space, or they gave y'all space already. Because see, what it is that they feel like they don't know what they want at this point. They don't know if they want to reunite with you, if they want closure or what, or if they want to be with you again. And they're just trying to move on to somebody else to keep their mind off of you. Men, I want to fix our connection. Bingo. Bingo. I felt like there was some confusion at one point with the space card, but they do want to fix the connection. Why, Holy Spirit? Why do this individual want to fix this connection? Damage. We are both hurting from this. They feel like both of y'all are hurting, and they just trying to, I guess, ease the pain or soften the blow of what happened between y'all already. And I guess they feel like they're going to have to make the first move. Is this true that both of them hurting from this? Holy Spirit. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. I feel like they're trying to put blame on you. Well, not put blame, but trying to act like you're also in pain about this. At one point, I believe you were. Some of y'all may still be in pain now from this. But for the most part, it's this person that's going through stuff. They feel like you are a better person because you chose to heal, like I said before. Can I get a clarifier for this, Holy Spirit? Ooh. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. I feel like, unfortunately, some of y'all may end up having a have to have another go around with this person, but it may not be for a romantic connection. It could be for some of y'all may choose to want to heal y'all pain by reconnecting with this person and starting over a new chapter, because you feel like that's the best route to take at this point. Or you feel like y'all could do better as being friends, by being friends, rather. Understand it. I see your side of the story. This person may end up changing their ways. Whoever this is I'm picking up on may end up changing how they view you and what they did to you. They really want to hear you out, whoever this is I'm picking up on. But I still feel like this person has some bad habits, and y'all don't have the same values when it comes to a relationship. And I still think they cop out of relationships when things get tough, instead of having healthy arguments or disagreements by talking things out. With healthy resolutions by talking things out when disagreements happen. I feel like this person is still not that great at it. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. This is all in their head. This is what I'm getting. You see, this man is an older man. This may not even happen right away, y'all. This could be like divine timing or their timing. It may not have to do with divine anything, honestly. But this person, this is all in their head. And they're taking their sweet ass time to do this. This isn't something you're going to get right away if it happens. And we got overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. You could feel this way, or they could feel this way. I feel a sense of guilt, shame, and embarrassment coming from this other person. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. What I tell you, they not keeping it keeping it real with y'all. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Y'all. We're going to do one more. We wrapping this up. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Let me tell you something. Just because something feels passionate, good, and it makes you tingle all over doesn't mean that you are destined to be with this person. Because it seemed like there is some hidden chaos, just like I said. It's something boiling beneath the surface with this person. I feel like it's a lot they're not telling you, and they refuse to tell you because their ego isn't going to allow them to. They may, I would say, heal themselves eventually. They could be trying to work on changing the error of their ways, or yeah, working on the error of their ways. But I feel like for the most part, this person isn't 100% ready just yet to do that. Do a little bit of tarot. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for this situation regarding the collective? Holy Spirit, what do you have in store for the collective? We got a jumper. So we have Seven of Wands. This is about defending one's beliefs, morals, values, or whatever. Then we have Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, feeling this sense of loss and having to recover. Then we have Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is a refusal to work with something or someone. And it's a lack of effort on one person's part, or they could choose to back out from working with you and may choose to deal with some other person. And we have the Magician, definitely somebody who's working on manifesting to have something work in their favor, and they use their tools and resources to make that do so. They could be very charming. Also, we have the Four of Wands here. This is talk about being in a peaceful, harmonious connection. This could deal with some type of celebration as well, or engagement or something. But then we have the Devil in reverse, okay? So this is definitely talking about you being like you were attached to somebody with some very bad habits, very toxic behavior, addictions, all that. I feel like it's also talking about somebody with this Four of Wands here who want to play house. They want to act like, oh, I want to be in a serious commitment with you, but they don't really want to put in the work to do so. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about somebody who could be overwhelmed. It's like a hot mess. It's chaotic. Whatever situation you're in, or it could be some issue with somebody not balancing you in their life. They're not putting enough effort and time into putting you first. Then we got the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's very indecisive and they're fearful. Also, I'm getting like fearful of commitment as well. And like this person doesn't know how to make a decision. They don't know which path they want to take. They really not sure. Let's keep pulling. Now we got the Three of Wands. Now this is talking about a commitment. This is like for having foresight. This is something that could be for the long term. Like something that's stable, like a commitment. This is talking about moving forward, but let's keep going. We got the Hierophant. This is like a marriage card talking about commitment. And like a higher level of commitment. That could be like marriage or yeah. So we have, but look at this, Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. and the Eight of Wands. So Ten of Cups in reverse next to the Eight of Wands. Ten of Cups in reverse is definitely talking about things not being as harmonious and stable as they were before in a relationship or the marriage. And there could be some arguments, even some violence in the household. It could be some issues among family members. Then we got the Eight of Wands. This is talking about something happening real fast, like some type of communication, text messages, direct messages or DMs, um, something like phone calls, something coming in. We got judgment. This situation definitely could be under judgment at this moment. I feel like it's a lesson that should have been learned from this connection. Definitely, and I think it was a lesson that was learned, and somebody could be taking accountability for their actions. We got Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is talking about basically not tending to the right garden, things not blooming like they should have. Although you put the work and the effort into this, I'm getting this marriage. I'm actually getting this Three of Wands is representing foresight versus a connection along with this judgment. Yeah, I really do feel like this was some type of like this relationship is under judgment. And it was some type of valuable lesson that should have been learned. Maybe when it comes, and maybe this person wants to give this another try, but I feel like it's not going to work. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Emperor. This could be somebody who could be a control, authority figure. I was about to say authoritative. This could be a father figure. This could be a husband or a grandfather, somebody who's revered in a community, in their community. You know what? I'm also getting that this person could be planning on doing something. Three of Swords in reverse. This is talking about healing after heartbreak. And I feel like this person may want to try to contact you after they see you are healing. You're choosing self-love, your self-worth. You're overcoming this heartbreak and heartache. Wow. Let's see. What is this other person really doing? I'm really getting that it's a strong, strong connection that they are trying to manifest you back. And they're looking at this situation now from the outside looking in. They could be also feeling like they're being left out in the cold. And they realized then they didn't want to work with you to make this relationship work. But I feel like they did this because I feel like they were juggling you as something or someone else. I'm getting someone else. Okay. And they didn't know who to choose. That's why they were indecisive about you. They broke your heart because there was cheating involved. Okay. And I feel like they want to talk to you now because they realized the impact that it had on you. I'm also getting that they want to bring this relationship back to life. They want to resurrect it in a sense. But I feel like it's dead and gone. With this Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Hierophant, I feel like you can't bring back something that is already kind of dead. Like the soil is infertile and the seeds are practically like shriveled up and dead. You know what I'm saying? You can't build or you can't plant seeds in soil that's like infertile, right? um or unsustainable, however you want to put it. They may try to offer you commitment again, but I feel like the damage has been done. I feel like they're planning on a way to get back to play with your heartstrings. Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. At the bottom, King of Cups in reverse. At the top, the Fool in reverse. In the middle, we got the King of Wands in reverse. This is not good. This person is giving me heavy narcissistic vibes. I think they only want you back because they know they don't have you in their presence now. That's the energy it's giving me. They want something that they can't have. And I feel like if you were to get back to them, Ten of Wands, you will be carrying a huge burden because this person is going to put you through the same old crap over and over again. You're going to feel like a fool literally for giving them a second chance because you're going to be feeling guilty as hell. Like, how did I not see that this person hadn't changed? You know what I'm saying? How did I not see that this person is trying to make a fool of me again? And you could even felt hesitant if you decided to give them another shot. Eight of Pentacles. They could have came in trying to pretend like they were with this Ten of Wands, put in a lot of heavy work and dedication into trying to make things work. But with this Strength in reverse here, I feel like this person don't even, that's confirmation what the other card said. They feel like they're unworthy. They do. They do. This person feel like they can't even like compete or compare with you. Like, what's the other term? They feel like they're just not a match because they see how you're shining now. King of Swords in reverse, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this person who said some horrible things to you, some nasty things to you, and they could have also tried to tear down your self-esteem. I'm getting that they are very moody. King of Cups in reverse. They could have been attached to some substances too, or have some type of, obviously they're battling some demons, and you released yourself from them with the Devil in reverse. Because there was some type of I feel like you used to feel like, not obsessed with them. They could have been obsessed with you, but now they feel left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles here. King of Wands in reverse. I do feel like they are out here still being promiscuous. Even with the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like they just, that this shows that they are very emotionally detached from you. And I feel like they act like they don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about her. But really they do. And they could be drinking or taking drugs or something to ease their pain. Because I feel like they in pain more than you. And they ego, excuse me, their ego and self-esteem feel shot. They feel pretty bad. Yeah, this King of Swords in reverse, I feel like they are mean as fuck. Real mean. All these cards. King of Wands in reverse, I feel like, again, like they could be very abusive too. Controlling, manipulative, condescending with all these kings in reverse. Nasty ass temper, nasty attitude. I really think they have said things to tear down your self-esteem to make them stay with them. They could have even sent text messages with these Eight of Wands in reverse. I mean, with this Eight of Wands in reverse card to like verbally attack you if they had. Some of y'all may have been cussed out by this person before, or they plan on cussing you out. This is crazy. Yep, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about a separation. This could talk about a divorce. This could also indicate being in debt. Not getting along within a family. It's something going on here. I'm definitely getting that you thought this could have been for the long term and you could have been married to this person. But I feel like something is going on here with this obviously why y'all led to this separation. They could have also been still messing around with an ex who was taking money, or they could have been paying a lot of money out too, because that could be their baby mama or something. And this was affecting y'all relationship as well. That's probably why that Two of Pentacles popped up too. Because I feel like they already didn't have a whole lot to give. And then now they really ain't got nothing to give. Because I feel like they could have been paying child support or something. Something like that. Or spousal support. They could have been married to somebody else if they weren't married to you. And that's the kick ass. Some of y'all could have found out that y'all was a mistress. Wow. Whoo, y'all. Whew. All right, I'm about to end this reading. Once again, my name is High Priestess Tana. Thank you so much for tuning into Tana Temple Healing Works. And I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all evening. And it's been a pleasure reading for y'all. If y'all want to purchase a reading, I have my link in the description box below so y'all can check me out on Etsy. That's where my shop is located online. If you have any questions, you can send me a DM on Etsy. All right, peace. Love y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And again, love yourself before you can love anybody, okay? Because that serious self-love is the best love. All right, peace.